In the decades since its founding, Kerchanshe has had a singular vision: to deliver the finest Ethiopian coffee to the world. In order to accomplish this, we have enlisted over 56,000 internationally certified coffee farmers as exclusive suppliers and source coffee from over 1 million individual growers. This may seem like an impossible figure, but since it takes roughly 40 coffee beans to produce a single cup of coffee, Kerchanshe realized that scale and innovation had to be key to growth. Today, Kerchanshe is the largest global exporter of the finest Ethiopian Arabica coffee. As Kerchanshe grew and the number of people this business affected was realized, more had to be done to support the communities which supply this coffee. Projects were initiated to ensure a steady supply of life-giving water for people and plants. Roads were built to ensure that farmers could obtain supplies and more easily transport their harvest. Schools were built to support educational advancement for the youngest members of these farming communities. Over the years, we have welcomed our customers to Ethiopia to personally experience how an ancient and humble berry turns into the fuel of modern life the world over. When they visit the birthplace of coffee, they return to their own business with greater knowledge and understanding of what it takes to make the perfect cup. Kerchanshe has built its business on 3 points of focus: the quality of our product, the community that supplies our coffee, and the sense of cooperation that we share with our customers. Quality coffee begins with the plants and is ensured by the sustainable practices of our farms and growers. We believe that the key to quality going forward will be technology to improve processes, increase yield, and reduce waste. Kerchanshe has committed to developing innovative ways for technology to be deployed along the coffee process, from grow through harvest to distribution. With traditional coffee farming methods, a grower can only expect about 600 kilograms yield per hectare. However, with modern drip irrigation and new planting methods, we have increased that yield to 5,000 kilograms per hectare, with the goal of a 10,000 kilogram per hectare harvest. We have developed managed planting methods as well as automated systems to monitor soil and conserve water on our farms. With careful land planning and management with an eye toward modern harvesting methods, we are planting 5,500 plants per hectare on our farms. Did you know that Kerchanshe owns 67 coffee processing facilities throughout Ethiopia? Even here, we are looking to increase consistency and reduce human labor through technology by installing commercial-scale coffee drying equipment. But it isn't all about scale. There is still a place for exclusive premium products. Hand-picked red cherry coffee is harvested from forest-grown trees at the peak of ripeness. This is kept separate from the other coffee as the best of the best. Kerchanshe is able to deliver a premium product direct from our growers. Coffee is sourced from many traditional family farmers. These growers usually bring their coffee harvest to any of the rural coffee buyers. From there, Who knows where this coffee winds up? These raw coffee buyers try to buy coffee at the cheapest price from growers. Unlike Kerchanshe, who has a vested interest in creating a sustainable coffee farming and supply system where the farmers are fairly compensated and thus continue the practice of growing the world's finest coffee. We have 56,000 member farmers who supply coffee exclusively to our company. In exchange for membership in our grower loyalty program, Kerchanshe always pays the farmer more for their coffee than the average market price. Continuing education for our growers is key. Intensive training for farmers on coffee growing, processing, and handling activities enhances the quality and productivity of coffee, as well as the lives of farmers and their families. Kerchanshe gives back 10% of its annual profit through a foundation called Buna Kela. We have built over 200 kilometers of new roads. We have completed 8 water projects for communities and built 9 new school buildings throughout the coffee-growing centers of Ethiopia. Each year, our nurseries provide over 5 million seedlings at no charge for farmers. We offer mid-cycle premium payments to coffee growers. Organic compost is delivered to farmers each year, free of charge. The support for our farmers extends throughout the rural coffee regions. Over the past 3 years, Buna Kela has managed the distribution of over 200 million birr in social responsibility funding to our coffee-growing communities. Most coffee exporters source their commercial coffee from many middlemen. There is no assurance of where the coffee is coming from. Kerchanshe is different. From the source, Kerchanshe controls the supply chain to assure coffee quality from source to cup. Additionally, we have developed 4 company-owned farms in the very best coffee-growing regions of Ethiopia. These farms are the proving ground for the best in coffee-growing innovation. In order to ensure that we can meet market demand and grow within the natural resources available, Kerchanshe has developed systems to reach yield targets well beyond those of traditional farming practices. At Kerchanshe, we use our own enterprise resource planning software. The entire process, from farm to customer delivery, is controlled by the ERP system. It adds efficiency, effectiveness, and speed to the customer delivery process. We are focused on sustainable supply. The amount ordered is no problem in delivering on that order. Our coffee is traceable. Even a large order can be traced from farm through distribution. Logistics and reliance on third-party trucking companies was adding a variable into our delivery pipeline. We now own a logistics company to reduce reliance on unpredictable trucking companies. This ensures that your order is reliably delivered on time. Kerchanshe has also funded the build-out of warehouses in Bulehora and Jimma in order to increase supply chain assurance. Coffee travels a long way to get to the customer. With Kerchanshe utilizing the port at Kenya, the time to market is reduced, quality is increased, and customer satisfaction ensured. It all starts with a plant. The farmers nurture this plant to produce the world's best coffee. Kerchanshe and our supply network deliver this coffee to the world. We are committed to providing the finest high-quality coffee beans to our customers worldwide, while forging mutually beneficial relationships with the community and the environment that we live in. Kerchanshe, coffee